Hello, everybody. It's Chef Mark, N equals one, and I cannot live like this anymore. Um, I'm frustrated, and I'll tell you why. So, as in my last video, I explained to you that I was putting bariatric surgery back on in play, and I had rejoined the program. And so when I went back in the beginning of October, I was basically told if I want this surgery, I can no longer do any sort of fasting or any sort of keto, the ketogenic diet. And I think I need the surgery, or at least I did then. I'm not sure now. I'm frustrated. But so for the past 5 weeks, I've not been doing keto. I've been doing what my dietitian wants me to do. And a couple weeks ago at my niece's wedding, my brother asked me what N equals one. What N equal one is, it says anytime they do studies, there's always N equals could be 5,000, but me, it's one. I'm a study of myself. So I know what my body responds to. I am, if there's anyone new, I am a type 2 diabetic. I originally was 560 pounds. Right now I'm 390, roughly. I've lost 170 pounds. I've been in about a solid 2-month plateau. The month before that it stalled. I'd lost like 6 pounds, and right now I've been creeping along. Like maybe I lose 5, gain 3. Your body finds a set point that it wants to be at, and that's where it is. So I keep a journal because my psychologist suggests I do it, and to help me from going on any binges or make me think about things twice before I do eat certain foods. So I keep track of what makes me feel good and what my blood sugars have been and everything. So back on September 5th, I've been testing my blood sugar a lot, and it tells you how you are. And I had a 14-day average of 98, and that's just not fasting. That's after meals. And I think for the 14 days I had like 37. N equals 37. There you go. And then for my 7-day, I was 90. And that was mostly fasting and some after meals. I felt really good. I have arthritis real bad. I used to take 4 Aleve every day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night, to be able to get through a day. Last February, I had a endoscope. And I had an ulcer. I had ulcers, Pepsid ulcers, and basically, really, they were caused from my NSAIDs, which was the Aleve. So I was no longer allowed to take those, and my arthritis was terrible. So you don't notice the little things when you're doing something, but since these past 5 weeks, I've not been in ketosis, and I haven't been eating keto, and I am now on a carb-based diet, and to be honest with you, I feel like shit. Sorry if there's any youngins listen, but I do. I feel like dog crap. I've had a cold or sinuses ever since. My energy level's low. Blood sugars are up. So the other day I did the same thing, and I had a 30-day average of 118. So a lot of that was right towards when I was still doing keto and was transitioning. My 14-day average was 126, and then my 7-day average was like 121. So I think that the blood sugars have leveled out, but my inflammation's up, arthritis is back, I feel like crap, I don't want to work out. I force myself to work out now. I'm in the parking lot at Planet Fitness. I have been seeing some improvements in my body composition. My arms are looking better, legs. I was feeling good. But since I've been back to eating carbs, I feel like crap. And those of you who can eat carbs and get your energy, God bless you. Don't ever become type 2 diabetic. Carbs don't agree with me. So my whole frustration is right now, they're putting me on a diet that my body does not like. It does not give me energy. I've cut my calories back. I still haven't really lost anything. I have, but I haven't because I'm not in ketosis. So if I put myself in ketosis, I'd probably lose about 12, 15 pounds in water. That's the inflammation in your joints. So that's the reason why everything's sore. That's the reason why my feet swell. Stuff like that. So earlier this week, I was at my psychologist for one of my annual meetings and going through to get approved for weight loss surgery. Since I rejoined, they want me to do this process, and it doesn't matter. I was going through even when I wasn't part of the program. I have issues to work on. I'm a foodaholic, basically, and I have addictions. Mine are food, but I think I have other addictions, but I don't have to do those other addictions ever. I used to smoke 2.5 packs a day. I don't smoke at all. But I have an addictive personality. That's the way it is. But I have to eat every day. So right now, my cravings are killing me. I go shopping. I see a candy bar. I want it. My brain wants it. It's here. It's real. That hangry commercial, that's real. And if you think about a fuel source being glucose from carbs or fatty acids from fat, which if you get in ketosis, then you'd have ketone bodies, and then you'd have fatty acids. So you have basically your two fuel sources. Protein's not really a fuel source. Protein is a building block. It can be, if you eat too much protein, it will be turned into fat. Everything in excess gets turned into fat and gets stored in fat cells. And when you don't have any room there, it creates more. And if you don't have, at that point, then you can get visceral fat and stuff like that. So I was going to wait until my next meeting with Akron Bariatrics and talk to him about it. I can't do this no more. It's not worth it. Surgery's not worth it. Nothing's worth it. I had done a pro and con for surgery, pro and con for keto, and pro and con for fasting in my journal. It's not here, so I can, but roughly the three main benefits of surgery, fasting, and the keto diet is ketosis. That is the magic elixir when people have weight loss surgery. One, it resets your thermostat. If you follow that, your body has its thermostat where it likes to be. That's the reason why I'm in a stall. When I was eating keto, I could eat 3,000 calories a day and not gain an ounce. I'd have energy. I'd go work out. Felt good. I'd be at work. I'd be able to work all the way through work. Go home. Cut grass. I didn't think nothing of it. I had good energy. My sister I live with, she's noticed even that my energy level is not the same since I've been off keto. So I went through all the pros and cons, and there's a lot of pros to having surgery. One, it gives you restriction. It's a tool to use to help how much you can eat. But there's ways around it. But everything always has an end point. Then your body adapts, and like you know, just like when you're working out, your body adapts, and you have to change your workouts. Maybe the same, but just different angles. So that's what I'm going to do with keto. I'm going to play around with it, but my goal is always being ketosis. My body just responds to it. I feel way better. I'm happier. So if we would just get rid of weight loss and just say weight loss is gone, and let's not even talk about weight loss. How do you feel? I felt great. even when I wasn't losing weight. I had energy. I was motivated. I would do things. Right now, I force myself to do stuff, and that's not the way I want to live. So I'm not going to. I still want surgery, and when I go back, I'm just going to tell them if the ultimatum you give me is the only way I can have surgery, guess what? I'm not having surgery. I want it because it really does help, and it will help curb appetite. It will not allow me to eat large meals. I'm willing to give those up to better my health. But if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So, but I'm going to continue my weight loss journey. I'm going to continue telling you what I'm doing. I thank you guys for all your support. It does mean something. Sometimes I think I just come on here to ramble and vent. Instead of venting to the wall, I'm venting to a phone here. So just to let you know, right now I have at my last weigh-in I was at 390, so it's like 171 pound total weight loss. Yay! And then I had to go off it. What I don't understand is how they, if I was had celiac disease, would you tell me to eat gluten knowing that it's going to do things to me? No, you wouldn't. No, nobody in their right mind would do that. That's what carbs do to me. I don't get it. And I don't know if I ever will. But I was working out. When I'm on my bike doing cardio, these are things that are going through my brain. So that's where I'm in the parking lot at Planet Fitness telling them to you. If you like this video, give me some likes, subscribe. Because sometimes when I put this on Facebook, it doesn't get to you guys. So, but if you subscribe, anytime I put a new video up, it will come to you. And the more likes I get, the more chance that some stranger might see this and might help somebody. Who knows? Thank you for your time and patience, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.